Did you know that the average child hears no, don't, or stop over 400 times a day? Most rules start with the word don't. Constantly hearing negative statements like this have been shown to lower self-esteem, while hearing positive statements increases self-esteem. A child who feels respected, heard, and understood will respond to you with respect. However, we can't simply replace our no's with yeses. That doesn't offer children the guidance they need. A child who isn't receiving guidance feels lost and out of control, which will lead to outbursts, and sometimes the child may even start to take control themselves, but because they never received a clear model of good leadership, they start to behave like little tyrants. They are desperately trying to find some order. A world with no adult clearly leading the way is a scary place to be for young children. When we say, don't touch that, it may be because it's dangerous or delicate. That direction still needs to be given. However, a statement like, don't touch that, is in fact a negative statement and can lead to hurt feelings, and constantly hearing don't, stop, or no from an adult can result in the child forming a negative self-image. Now, I know this may sound like I'm saying you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, right? But that's not the case. We can deliver direction positively, and I'm just getting to that now. So let's look at this. Don't touch that. With this statement, we expect the child to understand that they must do something other than touching the thing they wanted to touch. Obviously, right? But let's look closer at how the brain works and how the child makes sense of what is being asked of them. So, when I say, don't imagine a pink elephant, what image do you form in your head? Why, a pink elephant, of course, right? Because in order to understand my words, don't imagine a pink elephant, you will first need to think of and understand what a pink elephant looks like in order to imagine something else instead of a pink elephant. So you see, saying don't touch that first forms a reinforcement of touch that. And it doesn't stop there. The brain then goes into overdrive thinking, what must I do instead then? And even more importantly, what are you expecting me to do instead? Even regardless of the research, look at your child's face when you tell them, no, don't do that. They feel bad and guilty. So here's today's skill. I know you'll see a huge change in your home just by incorporating this and the previous skill. And let's not forget, there's still one more skill to learn after this one. So maybe you've already guessed the formula for saying no without actually saying no. Tell your child what to do, not what not to do. So instead of don't touch that, hand your child something else and say, please hold this. Or for older children, just say, please put your hands on your lap. Instead of don't whine, say, please use your strong voice. Instead of don't run inside, say, please walk while indoors. Or if you're in a crowded area, you can say, please stay close to my side. Instead of don't throw your toys, say, sit your toy down gently, please. No hitting becomes touch gently. No shouting becomes speak quietly. Culturally, it's deeply ingrained to say what we don't want. But I've been amazed at how quickly the parents I've worked with adapt to this skill and change that pattern simply by staying aware of what they were saying. And then, pretty soon, this pattern becomes habitual, and you don't have to think about it again. It'll just come naturally. Even more amazing is watching how quickly children learn this way of communicating, and how wonderfully it builds trust and camaraderie between siblings and peers. Just think about what a gift it is that you're giving them by modeling this positive form of communication. So, as with the other videos, take some time now to journal. Write out all the don'ts and no's that you are used to saying to your child on a daily basis and translate them into positive statements. Then practice them out loud a few times so it'll flow more naturally when you're speaking with your children. Remember too why you are changing the phrasing here. If you accidentally say no, don't, or stop, it's okay. Just follow it with a positive statement so your child understands what they should do instead. I know this will see a great positive change in your home, so enjoy the results of this one. We'll be diving deeper into this same skill tomorrow in the next video.